At $0, you are still at an advantage. Moshe saw something he had never seen before. It was a bush on fire, with the bush not actually burning. He could have said, I've never seen anything like this before. A bush on fire, but actually not burning. Let me run away. But Moshe said, I've never seen a thing like this in my life. Let me inspect it. As soon as the Lord noticed that Moshe turned to see this great sight, he spoke to him out of the fire. So Moshe literally moved towards the intrigue to create a new experience for himself. Moshe didn't even know he had the potential to be a deliverer, but by turning, he bequeathed upon himself the capital, the resources, to be a deliverer by his interaction with the omnipotence. No money, no problem. This is how you start investing when you have no money, and I'll be showing you in this video. Hello, I am Coco Ombo, and welcome once again to this investing and business channel. I see a lot of people feel bad when there's a current fad or an ongoing trend, for example, like the crypto trend, and they have no money to invest in it. They feel bad because they see everyone running into it and they can't because they are on $0. Well, I'm here to tell you, don't feel bad. This is how to start. Some of these people that you're looking at and saying, wow, this person invested in this person invested in that. While some use their own funds, some have gone borrowing. And sometimes, not every investment works out. Some are so risky that everything goes kablooey. And when this happens, they run into debts. You don't want to be in their shoes, do you? So when you don't have money, just know one thing. You are in the best possible position to start investing. Now, let me tell you why. I have 3 pieces of advice for you, and I have already given you the first one, but I'm going to repeat it. Do not feel bad. The fear of missing out on something lucrative makes people feel bad about an investment opportunity. I've been on both sides of the coin where something that was so lucrative came around and I totally missed out on it because I had no money. And I've also been on the other side of the coin where something came along for me to invest in, and at the end of the day, I was thankful that I didn't have the money to invest in that particular thing because it didn't work out. But between all of this, my lack of money actually saved me. The second advice, but before I mention it, I want to say this. The worst investors are people who do not understand what they are invested in. At the slightest sound of an investment opportunity, they bring out their cash and they want to invest even when they do not know or understand the risk of what they are trying to invest in. They just want to make some quick bucks. I mean, people that do this are so many. These people are the headers. They panic at every opportunity and follow what everybody is doing without stopping to ask questions, without seeking for a professional who will give them the relevant advice to help them invest properly. But when you do not have money to invest on a whim, it puts you on advantage not to lose money. This leaves us with point number 2 and the most important point. Invest in yourself first before trying out any kind of investment. How do you invest in yourself? By gaining investing knowledge. When you have $0, what you need to do is taking out quality time to learn as much as possible about investing. I mean, what investing is, how to invest, what to invest in, etc. Or, to put it more succinctly, it is time to learn about the exact thing or things you want to be investing in. Be it crypto, forex, stocks, real estate, whatever you want to invest in. It is time for you to go deep into the understanding. It is time to learn about what you want to invest in. Well, you may say, I'm missing out on this, I'm missing out on that trend because I don't have money. You may be feeling frustrated, but there's no point for you to feel frustrated when you can start investing in yourself today, like right now. If you are investing in yourself by doing everything possible to gain investing knowledge, you are investing in another dimension, which is the mind dimension. You say, how? But you are changing the level of your mindset. You are gaining the knowledge you need to do well when you actually start investing with raw cash. I cannot ever remember being in the best financial position each time I wanted to invest or an investment opportunity came my way. I had to plan for the investment. So, before I made my first investment in the stock market, what did I do? I read Rich Dad, Poor Dad. That's what I did. Now I'm talking over 20 years ago. I thought about the kinds of company stocks my savings from my pocket money and mini trade as a student could get me. I had $0 when I was about to begin, but in about 2 months' time, I started buying stocks and shares from blue chip companies on the stock exchange. The third advice I'm going to give you is do your own research. Yes, do your own research. So let's say you want to start a business. You want to build a business plan so that you can understand the feasibility of the idea that you have. You want to know if this idea is going to work or not. So what do? You research and you put that together. You put facts together to ensure that you get all the right information that you need for this business to actually work. So to invest in a business venture, you research. To invest in your child's education, you research the best schools that can fit your budget, or you deploy leverages such as scholarships that help you get your child into that kind of school that you want if you can't fund the education yourself. To invest in your own career growth, you research areas of passion, areas of specializations with probably high financial returns or have strengths. You do this even when you have no money in your pocket. You just know that you need to get all the information together pending when you get the money to do what you want to do. Also, when I wanted to start trading in currency pairs, commodities, and indexes on the forex market, I wasn't at a financially advantageous position to invest. But what did I do? I just kept learning about the concepts around forex trading, and man, I did this for 6 full months, understanding how to trade these assets and the secrets behind trading all of this sort of assets. After that, I was practicing these concepts by taking these trades on a demo account in my spare time. I did all of this for 6 months before actually funding a live account with $200, which I lost 6 times faster than I put it. So the story here is, the fact that you have all the money in the world to invest doesn't mean that you are going to make money when you start trying to invest. So a 6-month waiting period still saw me losing all of that $200 investment in a month. So why would you feel bad when someone says, let's invest in this, let's invest in that, and you can't do it right now? You shouldn't. You shouldn't feel bad. You jump in without understanding what it is you are getting into, and you get burnt. Burnt. Learning about something can save you. It can save your life. If you don't have money to invest, it's not a problem. Relax and do your research like your life depends on it. This is true in every setting. In venture capital, firms must ensure that they do their due diligence so they do not invest in the wrong company, or they give themselves the best chance to invest in the most lucrative deals. These are firms with billions of dollars worth of assets under management. How much more you with $0 under management? Why wouldn't you want to just relax and take your time to do proper research before getting into any investment opportunity that comes your way? So let's say after a month you were able to get the money you need to put into that investment opportunity. If you had started investing in yourself, doing your own research about that opportunity, it is not at the point you made the money available that you began investing. No, you began investing when you started learning about that opportunity. I want to give you a very graphic example of this from the example of the prophet Moshe. Moshe saw something he had never seen before. It was a bush on fire with the bush not actually burning. He could have said, I've never seen anything like this before. A bush on fire, but actually not burning. Let me run away. This is a scary sight. What kind of thing is this? But Moshe said, I've never seen a thing like this in my life. Let me inspect it. And the Bible says, as soon as the Lord noticed that Moshe turned to see this great sight, he spoke to him out of the fire. So Moshe literally moved towards the intrigue to create a new experience for himself. Moshe didn't even know he had the potential to be a deliverer. But by turning, he bequeathed upon himself the capital, the resources, to be a deliverer by his interaction with the omnipotence. So, the journey to becoming a deliverer did not happen when Moshe was standing in front of Pharaoh. No. It happened when Moshe turned to see that great sight. That was the beginning of his journey. In the same vein, the moment you turn aside to have in-depth understanding of the things that you want to invest in, you become your own Moshe, your own deliverer. You bequeath upon yourself the capacity and the resources to become an investor. Maybe even one of the greatest investors that the world has ever seen. Your current mentality of having no money today can either drive you away or shut you out from what you can achieve with your investments in the future. Or you can use your current state as a lever to propel you into something really great. At $0, you are still at an advantage. Just flip your mindset. Flip it. Once again, thank you for sticking with me throughout this video. Don't forget to share it if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like it if you enjoyed it. Please, I would love you to interact with me by leaving a comment and, of course, subscribe. Thank you for watching and catch you soon.